हाय गाइस। आज का वीडियो में आप लोगों के साथ मैं मेरा कामाख्या टेम्पल में क्या एक्सपीरियंस हुआ वो शेयर करना चाहती हूँ, माय एक्सपीरियंस विथ माँ। एंड ये वीडियो आपको तभी सेंस में आएगा इफ़ यू आर ओपन टू मैनिफेस्टेशन, इफ़ यू आर ओपन टू मिरेकल्स इन लाइफ। एंड अगर आप सब चीज़ को कोइंसिडेंट स्टॉर्म नहीं करेंगे, देन दिस वीडियो is such a magical video for you, and this is why you should also definitely plan and visit. Obviously जब आपका माँ का बुलावा आएगा then definitely you'll go there, right? But then even so you should let that out in the universe, manifest kariye that you want to meet her, because that is what exactly I did, and this is how my journey unfolded. Okay, so यहाँ आने से 3 महीने या 4 महीने पहले this time I had such an urge, okay, to visit the temple. पहले भी था, in my life I had this कि मैं ये जगह पे ये temple visit करूँगी in my lifetime. But this year starting 2025 से I had this urge inside me that I need to visit that temple. I want to go there. I want to visit Ma, okay? But I don't know कैसे ये plan out hoga, how will I go, nothing, I had no idea. But then I let it out in the universe pehle hi that I want to visit you, Ma, okay, like that. And after a few months, mera cousin brother, he went there and he was also like, Di, you should come and visit this place, you'll feel the energies, and he was like that. And tabhi I was like, yeah, I want to visit, but I don't know how, but I know somehow it will happen because Ma will make it happen for me. So is tarike se my life was going, okay. And after again a month or so, मेरे टेनेंट में एक फैमिली रहते थे, वो कामाख्या जाके वहाँ से उन्होंने एक थ्रेड जो मिलता है कामाख्या माँ का एंड प्रसाद, दे बॉट इट, ओके. देन आई वाज लाइक, ओके माँ, आई कैन नॉट गो देयर, बट यू आर सेंडिंग योर ब्लेसिंग्स टू मी थ्रू देम. सो वो भी हुआ, बट देन अगेन द कॉलिंग वाज देयर, नाउ आई नीड टू गो, नाउ आई नीड टू गो. सो आफ्टर फ्यू मंथ्स आई एम हियर, तो it is all a process and I manifested it and God called me, okay. अब ये journey magical इसीलिए हुआ because so many magical events, छोटे events happened that made my journey towards her इतना effortlessly, without that झंझट and without that tension wala situation, because it is my first time, right? So obviously first time में many things could go wrong, right? So what happened is that on 18th I was supposed to leave, okay, from my place, from NGP. So it was like 4:50 p.m. को शाम को मेरा train था, but surprisingly my train got delayed for 7 hours, guys. So my train actually started from NGP around 12:50, no sorry, 12 or 5 a.m. So 7 hours मेरा train delay हो गया, and for 7 hours we were there in NGP, we were waiting there, and it was like comfortable, okay, there also. Then what happened is, अगर हम 4:30 PM को 18 को 4:30 PM को हम अगर स्टार्ट करते वहाँ से, देन मॉर्निंग गुवाहाटी कामाख्या हम like we would reach around 1:30 or some 1:20 AM in the morning, okay. But क्योंकि हमारा ट्रेन डिले हो गया था, we reached morning around like 7 AM, okay, 7 AM 19th को 7 AM हम कामाख्या स्टेशन पे we reached there. Now this very अजीब timing we selected because many of like people जो भी पहले visit किए थे temple, everyone was like 3 बजे से आपको लाइन में रहना पड़ेगा, you need to stand there and wait for your turn, wait for that coupon distribution, and तब जाके around 11 या day का 1 PM तक आप लोगों का दर्शन हो जाएगा. Everyone was like saying it is so difficult, sometimes darshan hoga bhi nahi hoga, this is also not confirmed, because many of the people we know had to face all that, right? So because of that we also planned, okay theek hai, agar hum 1 AM ko reach karenge on 19, then we'll freshen up, and then 2-3 baje tak ya 4 baje we'll get in the line and stuff will flow like that, okay. But God had different plan, right? God wanted, Ma actually wanted this to be comfortable trip for me. So what happened is, me and my sister, we are going, okay. So what happened is our train got delayed, and 7 AM ko we reached Kamakya station, and after that we just freshen up ourselves in that station, and then we left, okay. So around 8:30 तक हम वहाँ से निकल गए थे, and we reached the temple around 9, right? So we reached temple around 9, and some things happened, and because of that क्या हो गया, around 10 AM या 10:30 max तक हमारा सब दर्शन हो गया था. And I do this mantra japa using my Rudraksh mala, and I had this in me कि रुद्राक्ष को मैं वहाँ पे जो माँ का मैं दर्शन कराऊंगी, माँ को टच कराऊंगी, you know, in that sacred space, that particular space where the yoni is placed and everything. And that also I could do that, you know. तो वहाँ पे जो योनि के, you know, there was water in that, रुद्राक्ष भी डिप हो गया, and I myself could visit there. हम पूजा कर पाए अच्छे से वहाँ पे. And these things, this experience, people say it does not happen to everyone. Everyone does not get this chance, but Ma selected us, you know, somehow, and it happened effortlessly. And there, obviously, I felt पहले तो I felt so lucky and so overwhelmed, you know, जब वहाँ पे वो a very cave-like structure was there. I don't know, it was very dark, and we had to go few steps below to reach the yoni यहाँ पे वहाँ पे place किया गया था. So in that entire, you know, way, वहाँ पे इतना overwhelming feeling, I was like all teared up and stuff, because I was meeting Ma for the first time, right? And many things happened. But then when I came outside from there, what happened is that I was at peace completely. And I've heard people sharing about their experiences, their sensations, and the powerful, you know, वहाँ पे कितना powerful sensation है, वहाँ पे कितना powerful place है. But then वहाँ पे gallery जैसा है. Then I was sitting there, me and my sister were sitting there, and I was just thinking कि I don't feel anything, you know. I don't feel that इतना powerful sensation, मुझे तो कुछ feel नहीं होता. I also do sadhana, why I'm not feeling that? I was asking, you know. Then एक अंदर से internal intuition से एक thought आया that I'm feeling at peace right now, I'm feeling calm right now. इतना chaos, वहाँ पे इतने सारे लोग हैं, and I was not seeing anybody there. I was like visually, you know, सिर्फ एक दिखाई दे रहा था, no audio was there, you know, no sound, no, I could not hear people speak because I was so present there. I was so present in that energy, एकदम calm. I wasn't even myself, if I have to say, or not myself as in this technical term, this body में the tension, the anxiety, or the worries about the world, nothing was there. So I was completely at the core of myself, of my being. And then I realized this is what it feels when we return home. दिन भर में हम कहीं ऑफिस में कहीं पे काम करते हैं, राइट, बट व्हेन वी गो टू होम वी फील दैट रिलैक्स, नो, घर जाना है, घर में जाके रेस्ट करना है, दैट सेफ स्पेस, ऑल दुनिया का वरी कुछ नहीं होता घर में. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई फेल्ट, and this is what I feel in my sadhana process only. When I'm in peak of my sadhana, this is exactly what I feel. But there, in that crowd also, with so many people around and everything was happening, the world was moving there, but I was still at peace, calm, and home, and safe, and nothing else mattered. That is how my soul felt there when I was in the environment where Ma is placed, when Ma is there. And after that, what happened? I was still at peace, and then हम एक वहाँ पे एक hut kind of thing is there, okay, where people sit and do their sadhanas, because when we came, we saw people there sitting and doing their sadhanas there. So me and my sister, we just went there and we just sat there, and I was just sitting, and suddenly under se I felt maybe I should do my omkara there, you know. So I just started doing my omkara there, just not in such like externally nahi, अंदर से ही, okay, मानसिक omkara I was doing. But what happened is that I could feel my energies rise up, which usually happens in my sadhana at home, but it takes time. It takes time. You know, I sit there for the 15 minutes maybe, you know, I prepare myself, my mind and my entire body needs to be prepared at my home when I'm doing my sadhana, right? So, क्या हुआ वहाँ पे? Just I sat there, and instantly, when I was doing my omkara, I could feel my energies rising up, and I could also feel वहाँ पे जो ओमकारा में जो हिम होता है ना, जो ओम करते वक्त जो हिम होता है, that him also I could feel that vibration there. And I was like, in such crowd places, वहाँ पे अपना breath भी hear पाना, या अपना, you know, what I'm chanting, to hear that, to get inside myself, I did not think anything. वो सब होगा सोच के भी I was not doing it, but it happened. External जो noise था, जो environment, I could not hear anything for a fraction of some time when I was chanting Omkara. Then I realized that this place is really powerful. सो जो साधना हम घर में बैठ के इतना टाइम में वी एक्सपीरियंस, देयर विद इन अ मिनट आई कुड एक्सपीरियंस, because that place is already high vibrational. Then I understood why people from all over the world, why yogis, sadhus come there and do their sadhana. See, I'm not at all, वो level में भी नहीं हूँ मेरे साधना process में that I could इतना powerfully मैं उसको channelize कर पाऊँ, but I'm just in a beginner phase, right? And even so, if I could feel that there, if I could feel that just in my Omkara and my mantra japa there, I was like mind blown कि अभी भी ये कलयुग के टाइम में भी this place holds so much power. So then I decided, I'm not like I thought to myself that जो भी हो, even if I return to my place, but I'll make some time later on in my life also, for a few days at least, and do my sadhana process here, because जो साधना का पीक एंड जो साधना का इंटेंसिटी शायद यहाँ पे रह के that I will experience and move ahead in my spiritual journey. Maybe it will take time for me to reach that state when I'm in my home or doing my sadhana from my place itself. So I urge everyone to visit this place once and at least do your sadhana here if you are already doing wherever you are from all over the world, because this place is definitely, it has something, it has some power, and it is high vibrational. So leave it out in the universe. Talk to Ma that I want to visit you, I want to be in your proximity, मैं आपको experience करना चाहती हूँ, and see how things will unfold, because I feel everything is manifested and everything is divinely planned for me, from my train getting delayed and reaching here in time comfortably without worries and without that hustle and bustle to meet Ma, and things just move smoothly, and by 10:30 or 11 we were done and we were just sitting there feeling that energies of this place. So to sum it all, I had such a beautiful experience with Ma, and also I had another deep realization there. What is that? Is that I am an Indian Lord Shiva devotee, okay? Lord Shiva is like my father, is like everything to me. When I'm happy, I'm talking to Lord Shiva. When I'm sad, I'm talking to Lord Shiva. So he's my Ishtadev. So I don't want to be biased, like, separated kind of way for other gods, but I have always felt that close energy with Lord Shiva. So I feel like in my tarot readings also, I personally channelize my readings from Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva, I feel like he works with me. I work through him. Actually, he is giving his message, or he is giving his intuition, the guidance through me, right? So I always had this connection with Lord Shiva. But female deities ke saath I could not connect. And once I had taken a course, and in that course also only once did I connect with Ma Durga there also. So I felt the powerful Shakti energy there. But again, in my sadhana, again it went Lord Shiva ke saath, I was that. And then before coming here, Kamakhya aane se pehle, I was like talking to Ma, and I was saying her that, Ma, why I cannot connect with female deities, why I cannot feel their energy, why I am biased towards that. And then intuitively I had this realization, okay, because I am a feminine, right? And before my sadhana journey, I was a wounded feminine. अब ये अगर आप लोग spiritual है, then you'll understand. I was a wounded feminine. I had a lot of wounds, मेरा feminine energy में, a lot of wounds I had carried, and even in my bloodline also, we have wounded feminine in our bloodline. So I think I always resisted the feminine energies because I did not see that powerful feminine energy within myself also and in my bloodline earlier, okay? Right now, obviously through healing and stuff, now everyone is in their divine journey, right? That's why I am also in my divine journey of turning myself into divine feminine, right? But from wounded feminine, I still had that trauma inside me. So because of that, it always resisted this divine feminine wala energy I feel. Because all the feminine I saw were not in their power, right? So because of that, I could not, my mind, my subconscious could not understand the power of a divine feminine energy. So because of that, I think internally, because of my trauma, I resisted that. So that I realized few days before coming here, and then I said to Ma here in the temple itself that now I want to work with you. Now I want to feel your Shakti also, because I am turning into a divine feminine. Now I definitely want a divine feminine with me, and I definitely want Ma, in my side, in my favor, to work with me, and I want to experience Ma and turn myself into the powerful divine feminine that she is, right? So this also I had this realization, why somewhere, Shakti is not being explored fully by me. So that realization I had, and I think things will change from now in my sadhana and the way I perceive the divine feminine, divine Shakti altogether, the energy altogether. So yes, this was my little experience with Ma Kamakhya here, and yeah, if you want to visit here, you should let that intention out. God will work it out for you. Kaisi bhi hoga, God will do that for you. She will make it happen. Ma will make it happen. But just let it out. So thank you everyone for watching this video, and this is all I wanted to share.